Love. It's filled in my title for me. I went to put in Live with Lucy and it's already filled in. It says live stream with the Channel of Love. Or live streaming with the Channel of Love. Okay. I've got to tidy up, but I thought I'd just put the camera on. And then when I came in here, did I wake you up? Tia Lula was sitting on this chair, so I kind of budged my little bum in and budged her little bum out. Anyway, it's a bit of a mess in here. I'm going to tidy up first. Okay, let's get some order. I've still got these cards like combined. Okay, we use them for the final day today. The final day, and I've picked up the Tarot of Sexual Magic and the Enchanted Map. So we're going to use them today. We'll put the Divine Feminine's deck away. I feel like we're going to be talking about the Divine Masculine. What role do you play in this, Divine Masculine? Okay. Let's just throw that out there. Heal Yourself cards, they can go away. Oracles of Shadow and Light can stay out. We'll have a nice channeled message and then we'll finish off with some oracle messages for guidance. Okay. Rumi, I'm not sure if we're going to be using you, so we'll just keep you at hand. Okay, there's a Heal Yourself card there out of the deck, mixed in with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. T has decided to go rather than stay. We're not using those today, are we? That's the Tower of Desires. We're going to use those. So don't screw your face up. Let's bring me over there. Jeez. Are we nearly done? Angels and ancestors. We can keep them out. Put those away. We'll use those. We'll use those. Oh, we'll use the energy cards. Okay, I didn't really put many away. I did. Okay, like that as well. Got a big stack building up now. And I want to use these written in the cards again, but the box is big. And it just revealed to me my little box of cards. Jeez, I got more cards than what I thought. Right. I felt like the reading would be starting about 10:30. I think that will be around about the time. Very shortly. Let's put them in here. Let's give these a shuffle. Oh, we'll take that card. I'm not looking at the cards just yet. It's like a hypnotising energy. We've got like 3 in a row. I'll take them. I'm just going to close the door. I'll close the door now. The pussycat's decided what it wants to do. What's new, pussycat? I'm extremely thirsty. I was looking forward to sitting down and having some of my coffee. That top card? Yeah, you've got 4 cards each. Let's see if you're going to play your cards right. What will you win? What's the prize? It's just so good. The person's coffee that I enjoy the most is my own. I'd rather just have my own handmade, homemade cup of coffee. We're going to these first. There's such like a clump of romance angels that are there. I just want to, I feel like I want to do that, so I'm going to do that. This could be the one in the crown chakra. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, let's see what, I'm just going to pull some cards, I think. Kylie Minogue. I should be so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I should be so lucky in love. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I was singing the lyrics in my imagination. There is no hesitation. I dream about you all the time. Do you see that little fairy flyby? So pay attention to the red flags. Okay. Not necessarily in a bad way, but the signs are cautioning you. I'm going to find out some more. Let's see what's going on here. Well, look at this card. Okay, Divine Masculine. The signs are cautioning you. This could be the one. Scary business now. we're entering into the realm of love. We're channeling love. Looks a bit stubborn, doesn't it? I reckon that's a halo above his head. And I reckon he's got a victory wreath. It's just kind of slipped back a bit. You can't see it, but you can see like you can see the tail end of it. Right, let me look at these cards then. Because I felt, I put the Divine Feminine away in the box. Okay, you want some attention paying to you. Do you though? Pay attention to the red flags. Demonstration. Okay. Well, that was what was on the bottom of the deck for yesterday. Okay, here we go again then. So we're taken to this circle, and the area that we're going to be highlighting is your right side. Is that right? I think so. Demonstration. Glutton for punishment. You come back for more. What's that say there? Because I can't really. It says infestation, doesn't it? Infestation. In reverse, it's the gossipy. I feel an infestation is taking place, and it's love, isn't it? It's like love. That's like being irritated, like you don't feel quite comfortable in your own skin. You just feel itchy, and I feel like love. Pay attention to the red flags. It's only called a red flag, really, if you look at it as being a negative thing. Love's got a hold of you. Oh, it's itching. Okay, the gossipy. And have people gossiping. The hard. I was taken to like an erection. He's trying to hide that. Like I said, when love takes over, yeah, your penis may get hard. Demonstration. Oh, artist in reverse. So we try not to think about it. So I felt that's about painting like a perfect picture, about being with the one. What would that feel like? Okay. One. Storm. The odd is in reverse, but we've got a storm here. What do we say about this then? Infestation, the hard, storm, storm warning. I feel this is the way that, because I felt I was building a tower. Heal yourself went straight back in the box. I pay attention to everything. It's like, okay, we don't want to talk about healing ourselves. But love's taking over. And it's like this portion is, it's quite a big chunk that's in the equation. Why are you so stubborn? The enchanted map. Authority, wanting to take charge of one's life. But I feel that this is a way for the divine light to bring a tower into your life. It's like messing with your emotions. You've got your heart covered here. So there's a fear of getting hurt. It's a fear of trusting. A fear of trusting and then being let down. I understand that. It's like you've got to trust your gut. I just feel the gut feels sick at the moment. Okay. Sacred Pool in reverse. Card number 47. Pay attention to the red flags. Is that there's a scared energy here. What's coming through is you are aware though, or if you're not, you are aware that love conquers all. I just better read the message. Jeez, commitment, fear, a fear phobia. Okay, so you've got a phobia, a fear of being afraid. You're afraid of being afraid. Oh, you're afraid of coming apart. Right, okay. So, but you don't need putting back together. Right, wish him well. We wish you well. Wish him well. 47. Is this even the right book? Oh, here it is. How did I miss that one? Okay. It can be difficult to overcome denial when there is a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped wearing a false mask of victimhood. Let's just have a look at this gentleman here. The benefit of embracing denial and the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth that is reflected in the stillness of the sacred pool keeps you in denial, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Einstein's definition of insanity, is it, or madness? Such vain efforts lead to a tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and see the truth. Surrender the need to self-sabotage. Remember that you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Okay. So what's your role in this? Well, you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Courage is not the absence of fear. Accept the discomfort of seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find that wondrous adventures are waiting for you. Step into your magical life. Take the leap of faith. Can I go over to this other side now? I can do whatever I want, I know. I just like to be polite. Let's have a look at these cards. The crown chakra. With this could be the one. So I saw them when I split the deck. Awareness. We'll read this first. It's a bit of a different siren out there. The key words is I know. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus, or the receiver of light. So I felt with this halo here. Just being a bit stubborn about receiving this light. It's not very inviting energy, is it? This chakra is the centre of your link with the universe, the infinite and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown centre is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breathwork, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture and colour therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deeper sources of wisdom. Now, I do have the secret language of colour cards here, so we will use them. I'll get them out of like the tower here. It's like a towering magnificence coming through. We use the Journey of Love. There's a card in there, I believe that's called that. How did Mr. Emperor get over onto this side? It's like he's sitting on top of the 4 cards that I haven't looked at. Like that. Okay. Excuse me. We'll look at these cards first then. The Hairless. Okay, interesting. The Aged. Well, that's someone worried about getting older, isn't it? The Hairless, the Aged, the High, and Pencil. That pencil takes me to like you being able to, when you write in pencil, you can erase it, can't you? Okay. Although underneath that is like the social. So maybe penciling in a date. The Hairless, the Aged. So the Hairless could also be like about like shaving. So taken to like a woman's body, like shaving your legs or your armpits. Preparing for a date. The Aged. So it's about being in the prime of your life, but you are getting older. But I feel this is about being like high and mighty. So how you've evolved. And then we have this pencil here. We can rewrite the script. This is written in the cards. What's the bottom of the deck? Did I look at the bottom of the deck for this one? Actor. Role-playing. And I felt that's what he was like trying to avoid doing, is like role-playing in his mind, because it kind of makes him hard. Infestation. He's itching. Like to get out of like his, not necessarily his skin, but maybe feeling old, but to get out of like his life. It's like his soul's itching to get out of whatever he's in, but he's in denial. So it's more the energy of like itching and finding a cure. Because what come through was, you know, actually, would it just be easy if you were out of his life and then he wouldn't have this? But it doesn't go away, does it? Was I reading anything else? I don't think so. Oh, I was going to the colour. Secret language of colour cards. Some colour therapy. Need some colour in your life. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from you. Seriously, what's with the sirens? I've got the card, thank you. It was rather quick. Yellow, purify your body. Card number 22. So that takes me to 1111. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. It's like the need to pencil in a date. Not that that can be, so that it can be changed, but events could change, and the date could be brought forward. Okay. 22. Yellow assists with purification, treating diabetes and cleaning the intestines and bowels. Ease arthritis, release toxicity and clear your skin with yellow as the colour of intellect and mental stimulation. Yellow can, I felt like it was a full stop there, okay. As the colour of intellect and mental stimulation, yellow can also help you think more quickly and clearly. Purify your digestive system with yellow rays of light. So purification, go outside, spend a few minutes looking at and feeling the rays of the sun on your skin. Imagine bright yellow sunlight moving through your whole digestive system, cleansing your intestines, pancreas and bowels of all toxicity and waste. Sense the density dissolving and your organs becoming clean and healthy. Pour some water into a yellow glass and put it into the sunlight for half an hour. Then drink this water while focusing on purifying your body, mind and heart. Say, I allow my mind and body to be cleansed, inside and out. Page number 46. Just my age. It is now. Yes, I missed it. That's when I hurt my hand. Was the morning of my birthday, like pretty much immediately. As soon as I got up, 10 to 7 in the morning. And so I haven't been on camera, but I am now officially 46. Okay. Angels and ancestors. Guardian angel. You are not alone. Oh, there's another card here. So I told you guys about the message I'd received, but it was for somebody else passing on. Anyway, I passed a message on yesterday, and it was regarding like somebody like one of their husbands. I wasn't sure who it was, but I got into conversation with one of the ladies yesterday, and I said, you know, I've got some messages, and she's like, well, do you want to tell me? I said, well, okay. And I said like about if one of your husbands like has a lump and you're concerned about it not to be. And it was, you know, one of those moments. She says, yeah, my husband does. And he's been told there's nothing to worry about. I said, there's nothing to worry about. So, and then another lady that I work with, she said, I keep seeing 911. And I said, have you checked out what the angel number is? She was like, no, I don't know if I like the sound of that. So I done it. At work, got my phone out, checking angel numbers. And, well, obviously you can go and check the meaning yourself. But she said, I really like the sound of that. She said, I've been finding feathers. I said, well, they're your angels. And then I found a feather yesterday when I was locking up the store. And it had white, black and grey on it. In the entrance way. Anyway, guardian angel. I love the colours. I just love this blue. It's a nice blue. Just drawn to that colour. Okay, let's find out where your guardian angel is. Or who your guardian angel is, I feel like saying. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember they are working hard to guide you. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life and or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. Okay, the extended message. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all their lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavours. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. Okay. I've struggled to get that one out. That's what I found. Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name the Native Americans and many other indigenous, is that what I say there? Tribes have given to God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence. The energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. Okay, the extended message. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you, and Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on this card. Wow. That's him being in denial of him. Look. Get out of your own way. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. Is that interesting? You have this guardian angel here. Your guardian angels are close at this time. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Okay. Should we see whereabouts on the enchanted map we are now? Magic Stream, what I like. This is quite nice because look, you had the Sacred Pool in reverse. But now we've got like the Magic Stream upright. Card number 18. Field of Dreams. Everything is connected. What is it? They're signs from your angels, so to pay attention. Notice the red flags or the sirens, or however they're trying to communicate with you. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is a danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember your part, okay, what's your part in this? It doesn't say that when you remember your part. It says when, well it does, but with an apostrophe. Okay, you are, you're. When you remember your part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. End of message. Thank you. Energy cards. I feel a bit tired all of a sudden. 30 minutes, okay. I'll go to some tarot after this. I haven't even touched the tarot card yet. Healer of the Ages in reverse. Now, I said at the beginning that I put the Heal Yourself cards away because it feels like, you know, you don't need to be healed. It's like there's a bit of an issue about thinking that there's something wrong or broken or something that needs healing. Very stubborn energy there. Healer of the Ages. Let's look at this meaning. Health and vitality. When reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy, but this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Childhood healing's really coming up because I've still got like little Lucy here on the journey of love. I've still got little Lucy here on the journey of love. And you've got like your little masculine within you who's still on the journey of love. You might have ditched it and given up hope or belief in such nonsense because it doesn't make sense to you, but it does make sense. It makes sense to your soul. That's why your soul is like craving for it. Healing touch. It's nothing more satisfying than just feeling so soothed and relaxed and so much better after being in, you know, somebody else's company. If you open up your arms and allow it. Take some time to regroup and put your own healing first, whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns. Call upon the Healer of the Ages. You've got the aged here. And also like Father Sky. So call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring his energy to the issues you're working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient, yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. Okay. Love conquers all. Repeat this meditation and be patient, yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. The affirmation: the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. Feels nice. I said I'll do some tarot. Well, while flicking through those, I saw the Strength card, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Decisions or choices? Singing the song now. 7 ways to love, yeah. Good morning, Bella. 3 a.m. awakening. Grand rising, darling. Darling. Time for a celebration. Divine Feminine's here, celebrating. They're holding their cups up high. You've got to reach higher. You've got to reach for the stars, haven't you? Or you've got to reach for the star, like Divine Masculine. You need to uncover it. Because there was an energy here about... oh, keeping it concealed. Let's just say that. Uncovering the reason. Look how she's pulling, like on the white cloth here. And that's what the white cloth is here. Looks like this golden snake here. The golden snake reveals the beauty of the Divine Feminine. Remember, there's trust issues here, so via being like mistreated, he got to witness true love. But that's scary, I understand. It's like I don't think, okay, but it was like I don't think you do understand how scary it is for them, the masculines, for us, they're saying. Okay. Well, there's an opportunity, it's offered from the divine, it's a passionate opportunity. It's like being thrust. Who's got like thrush? Puts a block on it. I feel this is being thrusted. Is there a bird called a thrush? A thrush. Oh man, I can't even make sense of these words anymore. Okay, let's have a look. Well, the feminine there has like this cup of joy, cheer, that she's got a firm grip on. And then it's like this magic wand is being added to the equation. But it's like it's interesting because look how the hand is here. It's like it's coming in, but it's kind of going through like the middle here and pulling out here. You stand out like from the crown. Being pulled out from the crown. Okay, let's carry on. The Queen of Cups. I just hear a lot of complaining. About what? I don't know, it's a cup of love. I mean, it's the Holy Grail and there's little claws on there and it's like... Cupids are all like clinging on here with their little like young merman. So the love inside is murmuring and it wants to come out, but this is a masculine. I'm not sure like he's got a good thing to say at the minute about love, complaining a lot about the disruption to his life. Oh dear me. I feel like he needs to go and skim some stones. Spend some time by the water. He's chatting. Who's he chatting to? Well, this could be really the Divine Feminine hearing it as well, because like that's the cup of love. Trying to taint it. You get tired of doing that. But you know when you just have to let someone just run their course and like they just tire themselves out. They dry themselves up. I don't know. It needs to rest. Reconnect, regroup. That card said that. I'm going to the healing cards. Yes. Why? Because I've got the magic wand. That's the Divine Feminine's card. That's why. Because I can make things grow. I can help you to change the way that you tell the story. That's all it is. Change the way you're telling the story. Okay. We've got to use them cards as well. The oracles of shadow and light. That's why they're still staying out today. You can receive this light very quickly, like overnight. It's in the blink of a belief. Love heals. Singing a bit of Cher now. Do you believe in life after love? Card number 22 again. Which I said took me to the 1111 card. And it's kind of like still the same answer. Have faith. You see, it's about your belief. I felt like going to church on Sunday. I didn't go to church, I was working, but I had that urge. It's like, I feel like I want to go to church and sing on Sunday. To attend service. Okay. Faith requires you to believe in something that is not yet evident to the naked eye. To generate more faith, focus on the why. Your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes and thinking, and not on the how, action plan, strategies and skills. Let me repeat that. To generate more faith, focus on the why, your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes and thinking, and not on the how, action plan, strategies and skills. Your whole life, you have been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. The wisdom of this card is asking you to only focus on the why. Why? Because it feels so good. How about that one? The magic that will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. So the magic that will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. It is through your focused, positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is to focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are vibrating negative thoughts into the universe, keeping your dreams away. Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out the best possible way, no matter what things look like. Okay. I'm not going to give you the action stuff to do, okay? That requires you like getting a pen and paper, and I can feel that you're not in the mood for it, but well, I've got like 2 cushions here. Where should we go now then? Oh, I'm going to go to the Oracle of Shadow and Light. I'm going to finish with a Mother Mary card, I believe. Let's have a look at this message. Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. About Death and the Maiden. A leering skeleton is looming over a beautiful, naked young woman and doesn't seem to have any idea of how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of and it is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. Death speaks. I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I need to be close to this young one, as she has all that I have longed for and all I have not created for myself. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions. Feels like someone's taking on a guilt trip here. I just pulled the card, okay? Well, I'm reading the message as well. Let's just get on with it. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take. And I love her too. Very much. So much, I may just consume her entirely. Like he doesn't trust himself, yeah? Okay. The Maiden speaks. I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it just seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I feel helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if it says, and what if what it says is true, that it loves me, and I'm fearful for no reason? Divination message. I did feel the energy there of like kind of both sides of the masculine there. What if like it does love me? And I'm fearful for no reason. So it says there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as a skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defences against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and colour and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion, but you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully access this relationship. Sorry, it doesn't say access. It says it is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Right, okay. Let's leave that. Amen to that. What? Let's leave that. Okay. We'll just get finished up, I think, now. Oh, no, we're going to go to the Journey of Love. Let's do that. Let's have some more coffee. Beep, beep, beep. Delicious coffee. Journey of Love. Let's bring it back to the journey of love. Coming together. Card number 66. Clickety click. 66. It just kind of clicks, doesn't it? Clicks into place. It just fits. 66. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that is unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundations and helps move you out of a situation which would have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening, however, know it is of love. So I felt the divine had kind of concocted, this plan, this tower moment. It's there, I saw it. This oracle brings guidance. You are going to be moved by love. Whether it is long-term or fast and furious, it is love and it has meaning. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Gone to the break-in, okay. And their poem's called Love, the break-in. But on this one, okay. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience and know it serves your growth. Okay. Two energy patterns came together, a shared frequency in a field of possibilities, and there was resonance. I feel like maybe you're going through this breaking though first. You are breaking apart. You might not understand it at all. There is not so much to be understood, but the simplicity doesn't mean it is easy to endure. You may worry that you are going too far, that you may not recover or ever come back together again. But what can you do? Can you hold back from the divine love that calls you, that lures you to becoming all that you are, to remembering your divine nature? Well, you could try, but for what purpose? Temporary rest before the storm at best. So take the rest if you need it, then dive into the storm. Let yourself be broken-hearted by the divine, so that you can become your truth, become all that you are meant to be. It is better to have the heart broken so that it grows, than to be broken-hearted by thinking that you must protect yourself from love. This oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger, despair or frustration you may feel, you are being pulled apart not by dark forces, but by the loving embrace of the divine, as it strips you of that which would keep you from your divine realization. Let go and break. It is going to be the making of you. Love is the poem. Good morning, Gal Gal. Good morning. Good morning. The best to you each morning. Absolutely. EL3, how are you today? Good morning. Good morning, Bella. I've already said good morning. I could say good morning to you again, Bella. Good morning again, Bella. Love. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. Mother Mary. Oh, we'll go to the Lover's Oracle then. Why not? Why not? I'm going to tidy up before I leave this room though. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Trust. Read the message, guys. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I'm glad I'm not the only one that says it. Love conquers all. Well, I know I'm not the only one that says it. It's a well-known statement, isn't it? Love conquers and transforms all things. So let's finish with a message from the Mother Mary. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me today. We'll get to share this morning together. Okay, what's on there? Because the cards kind of went into two in there. Our Lady of the Dark Mysteries and Our Lady with the Moon at her feet. I said I like that colour blue, and it says our blue angel. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth, card number 28. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden. Right, let's read card number 28. The colour of the cup. I was drawn to like looking at the colour and I'm thinking I can't see really where the synchronisation is. But as I drank into my coffee, it's like a shade in between my coffee and that cup. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual light. I am bringing you assistance now, that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. Your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past or your anxiety or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not a punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She knows, however, that we could often benefit from her help because although we have all the power we need in order to choose how to respond to karmic circumstances in life, we might be struggling unnecessarily to master our lessons. In such instances, she offers her intervention on our behalf. Like divine training wheels, the assistance of the Mother supports our journey, but she doesn't take all the work, and therefore the valuable and essential spiritual learning that leads to personal growth out of the equation. A Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate that there is something wrong with you or your life. As frustrating as they may be, those struggles, especially the big heart struggles with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. Mother Mary knows this and wants to help you attain your growth and divine success without getting stuck in old patterns. This is an important karmic time for you, and it heralds not only the assistance of the Divine Mother in working through challenging karma, but also the blessing of the Divine Mother bestowed through supportive and uplifting karmic inheritance. There is a time, you see, not only to learn, but also to earn the reward of past efforts. The following healing process will help you set in motion both the assistance to meet challenges and the harvest of spiritual rewards too. These are both being offered to you now in acknowledgement of your own past efforts and all the good that your personal spiritual success can bring to the world around you. I'm just about to turn to page, well, that was page 121, so 122. Healing process and affirmation. Perceive that you are standing on the edge of a vast, powerful ocean and the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline. You gaze at the horizon, watching a stunning sunrise or sunset taking place, whatever feels right for you. Out of the sun, beautiful Mother Mary emerges in flowing robes of gold. She pours golden light from the sun behind her, through her heart and hands, and into the top of your head. It pours through you in tingling waves. The golden light comes out of your feet and continues, flowing into the ocean, filling it with golden light. Repeat this healing prayer aloud, or quietly in your mind, if needs be, 3 times. And imagine as you speak that you are sending the words, with love from your heart, to the Divine Mother. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of the spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Rest for a few moments. Finish with this closing affirmation, said aloud if possible, repeated 3 times. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. That was a beautiful reading. Okay, right. The eyes went a bit blurry then. Guys, I will catch up with you soon, so have yourself a fantastic day. Until then, take care.